Qtum. So Qtum right now, legacy crypto, effectively, because it's been around since 2017, had an incredible run in 2017-18. 2021, way down off of that. And right now, I think the probability is that it's not even going to achieve what it did in 2021, and I'm going to talk through why in this video. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet just shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in all of the videos, I showed myself buying up these cryptos. These were coins I thought would do really well and make a lot of money. These were their prices when I released the videos. These were the highs these coins hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been from $100 into each. So in that time, you'd have made over 123 grand. Now, you don't have that long to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you have no coins in your portfolio, or you're really not happy with your portfolio, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So when I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to do that at. So my members get in and out of coins same price as me, so they make the exact same profit. They just don't have any work to do at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see our successes. These are public record. They're all on the history of this channel. And if you read through the site, you like what you see, and you want to find out more, you want to find out about the coins that I'm in, the ones that I think can 20, 40, even 100x. All you got to do to find out about those coins is join up on the site. And if you do, I will see you there, folks. So, Qtum. Been around for a while. First bull cycle killed it. I mean, it went from like $6 it launched at, but it was at lows of around $4. It went to over 100, $106.88. In the 2021 bull cycle, nowhere close. It cracked 30. I remember it cracking 30, so I don't think this chart's, well, I know the chart's not accurate. So yeah. Now, Qtum has a nice concept. It's a nice idea. It is a decentralized network that supports smart contracts using the Ethereum virtual machine. The blockchain itself is based on Bitcoin's UTXO model, but uses proof of stake for consensus. So Qtum is a hybrid project that takes the best of Ethereum, the best of Bitcoin, and has the ability to merge future updates from those projects and place them on top of the team's own developments. So it is decentralized as well. There's no delegated proof of stake or other forms of masternodes required to make it appear fast. There's no need to hold coins or vote for a centralized validator. Block targets are set to average 32 seconds with up to 8,000 kilobytes of data, which can be stored in each block. And it's bundled with SegWit, so it's possible to achieve 1,100 transactions per second. Now, because Qtum is based on Bitcoin, if necessary, a layer 2 network can push this throughput to millions or billions of transactions per second with Lightning. Now, they have their own version of ERC20 tokens. They're called QRC20 tokens. They also integrated the BRC20 standard that appears on Bitcoin, dubbing it the QBRC20. So they have really utilized all the updates and all the upgrades that Ethereum, that Bitcoin have had into their own project, which is, again, a very good idea. Qtum did have an ICO. It was announced in 2016 and held an ICO in 2017, which brought its founders $15 million. The Qtum main chain was released September 13th of 2017, and it was issued as an ETH20 token, but with the launch of their mainnet, it was converted to a native blockchain. Qtum has several high-profile backers, including Bitcoin.com's Roger Ver and Jeremy Gardner, and an early crypto investor turned skincare professional, co-founder of Augur and EIR in Blockchain Capital. Since being up and running for that damn long, we can see what has emerged on the Qtum chain, right? So they have as I said, they've got their own versions of the token standards that are in ETH and Bitcoin. Circle have bridged USDC for EVM blockchain, so that's there in the Qtum network. But the downsides, I mean, look, we'll go through tokens first because I think tokens is probably better. So token wise, there are, as of right now, 280 pages, 280 tokens roughly. If there's 14 pages, 20 per page, right? Token holders wise, you've got some decent amounts of token holders for some of these coins. So QI Air has 176,000 tokens. I mean, I know nothing about a bunch of these tokens, to be fair. But it's got a decent-ish ecosystem in terms of like that level of growth. They have stuff like the rich list, so you can see what the holders breakdown is. But all in all, really the most important information is its usage. Right now, this usage is poor. So in the last 24 hours, they've done 736 transactions. I mean, it's just not getting used. Like, it's not getting used. Transaction count per day, quite often in the low, 300 or less. Some days a lot better than others, but usage-wise, it's pretty weak. I mean, they've got to be fair to them, they've got a lot of addresses on the network, so there were, at points, this was definitely heavily used. That is not the case anymore. So things actually look kind of bearish here from usage. And this is the problem. We are in a situation now where there are millions and millions and millions of cryptos. Back in 2017-18, there wasn't millions. Nowhere close to millions. Hell, we weren't close to thousands, really. We didn't have... There were, maybe a couple of thousand tokens. I'm not even sure that's true. Now we're at an insane stage. And this is the problem. Competition is through the roof. Layer 1s, Layer 2s, competition is through the roof. There seems to be a new Layer 1 launched every week, and it's a new shiny thing that can do a new crazy amount of transactions per second. And the reality is there's a number of projects out there now that potentially have theoretical throughputs of like 100,000 transactions per second. There are projects out there that are already doing 4,000 or 5,000 transactions per second. And the projects like Qtum are struggling to compete in that regard. It's incredibly difficult to compete when there is that level of throughput with some of these projects. Now, what will be interesting is if we see their scalability really rally, if we see their scalability get to crazy highs. Can we see their scalability get to the millions per second? Excuse me. Now, that seems unlikely. And if that does happen, if they can get to a point where they can do millions of transactions per second, or hundreds of thousands, people will pay attention. Because you have to pay attention to this. Because all of a sudden its use case is massive. Even for just moving money around, which is a massive use case. But right now, with no upgrades, with no improvement on throughput, Qtum's going to do very well to hit $10 this year. It's in a long-term downtrend. It went from 106 to $30. Realistically, I don't think it's got a chance of cracking 30 again, because again, since 2021, we've got like 10 new big and shiny Layer 1s that look really like they've got amazing potential. Jesus. So yeah, kind of bearish. And I'm bearish because competition's too big right now. And unless that upgrade with the Lightning Network does happen and their throughput is in the millions and the usage is, and then we see the usage start matching that throughput, I'm not bullish. I think $10 is your max this bull cycle. 20 is, I suppose it could hit 20. But yeah, I'd be bearish if I was holding Qtum. I am curious to hear what Qtum holders think. How high do they think it's going to go this year? What are they positive about? What do they think, you know, what upgrade have you seen recently, or what development have you seen recently that makes you go, this is definitely something I want to have for the long haul? Share your thoughts in the comments. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are not happy with the performance of your coins, if they're not making you money, you've got rubbish you've got to get rid of. If you've not got a portfolio, you got to get that sorted. If you don't know where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run, where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly. So they make the exact same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. If you go onto my site, you'll be able to see the profits my members have made. You'll be able to see the successes we have had. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. If you want to find out the coins I own, the ones I think can do the 20, the 40, the 100x, all you've got to do to find out about that is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there, guys. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.